Alright, hello. I wanted to make a quick video on slave pens because it's a very hard scenario, but with my strategies it can be done relatively consistently. These strategies are very updated from my last brutal run, and I can save a lot of time on it, so I'm excited for that. So first things first, Redthorn will not move if his path to the door is blocked. So these two guards in this first room block the path, these two archers here, and this archer and this obstacle here. So rooms 1, 2, and 3 and 4, Redthorn will not move if you open the door. So our goal is to keep these guards alive for as long as possible so that Redthorn stays back. We can clear out these this second room and then move on to the third, and then we want these guys to die to wound. So Redthorn actually can survive for a really long time, 1v1 against these guys, just because of the cards that they have. So if they get, Redthorn moves 3 every turn, and if these guys get their 70 speed card, they only move 2, and if they get their 15 speed card, they don't move at all. And then if they get their 4 move card, they're only attacking for 2, and Redthorn has 14 health. So he can survive for a really long time, 1v1 against a guard. So if he's wounded and has like 7 health, it's definitely possible for Redthorn to survive. If he does have 7, you might want to like double back with the Mind Thief and kill, but it's actually really not frightening at all for Redthorn to be stuck with one-on-one with a guard who's wounded. Wound is also really good in this scenario. The only things that can heal are this Enoch Shaman and this Enoch Shaman. So if you just kill them as soon as you open doors, everything will eventually die to wounds. So turn 1, I hit both of these guys with spiked armor and I wound them both. And I set up Mind's Weakness. Then turn 2, I jump over the Mind Thief, hit one of these guys down to half with a stun, a poison, and a wound from Frigid Apparition and my daggers. Then Glass Hammer this guy to kill him. Go invisible with the Berserker. Following turn, I will Fatal Fury the other archer and just kill with the Mind Thief. One of these guys at least should come towards the Mind Thief. One of them might go towards Redthorn, or they might just be low enough that they die if you got a rolling +2 on either of your attacks. Then going into the third room, you'll just run in with Flurry of Axes bottom for the move 5. You should still have your boots. You don't need your boots or anything to get here. So from all the way from this square with your boots, you can get here and resolute stand these guys with a long spear. You want the Stone Golem to come towards the Berserker, and then you can Fearsome Blade with the Mind Thief to push the Golem into 2 traps, and then you can Careless Charge with the Berserker to push the Golem into the other trap. So hit the Golem into all 3 traps and it will die. This final room you'll want to, and you can clear these first 3 rooms in 1 rest cycle. And so then you can long rest on both your characters. Bring the Mind Thief down here, Fearsome Blade this guy into both traps. I like to wound him as well because you need a +1 to kill with both of the traps, whereas if you just wound him, even with a -2, he'll die in 3 turns. And then if you strengthen Agony down to 1 health, your Fatal Fury will one-shot this archer. Then you just want to get both your characters ready to go into this last room. You really want Berserker at 1 health, and then you just move to the back, one-shot the Shaman. Fearsome Blade bottom for the move 4, attack 4, then add both of your daggers to put 2 negative conditions on this guy, and Perverse Edge top guarantees a kill even with -2. And then you just have 1 archer left to deal with. And that is Slave Pens. It can be done in about 8 minutes just for the scenario itself. So that's an overview over it. I figured I might as well just go ahead and play it real quick. So let's try that. Alright, so into the level. I'm not trying particularly to go fast here or anything, because I'll be explaining a lot. But let's just put the timer on. So first thing is Perverse Edge and Mind's Weakness, and then Spiked Armor with Devil Horns. Oh, good, this is perfect. This is the worst card that they can draw. So still go ahead and stun 1. And the only thing you can really do to react to this card is to go invisible with the Berserker. I need both of these guards to be standing here because I really want Redthorn to fall behind. So I will go ahead and go invisible with the Berserker. It just means that I'll have to use a health potion in the second room instead of going invisible. But that's not that bad. Okay, really good damage on these guys. So he's going to be at 5 health, and this guy's going to die really quickly. So you're going to attack the Mind Thief. Normally I have them attack the Berserker here, which I don't care about because I'm going to be Glass Hammering. You just need 16 health on this glass hammer to guarantee the kill, so you can very easily minor potion to get up to there. Then this is my turn, so I'm going to jump over. Don't use boots or take any damage or anything, just this spot is perfect. Guaranteed kill right here. Oh, these guys are going really fast. This is actually really annoying because they're faster than my Mind Thief, and my Berserker can't go invisible. Normally I would just go invisible with the Berserker and these guys would walk forward. It would be no problem. But since my invisibility cloak is gone because I got... So this is basically the worst RNG I could possibly get, so this is probably really good for the demonstration. But they're just attacking for 2, so I'm really not afraid of damage here. Beautiful. The trap is actually kind of annoying. So I'll go ahead and go right here. This way the guards will see the Mind Thief as their target. Stun, and then just both daggers. I just want to guarantee the kill. And then my Mind Thief has taken a lot more damage than it normally has. Oh, they're targeting Berserker. That's annoying. And then, yeah, this guy will go after Red Thorn, but Red Thorn can 1v1 this guy. It's no problem. Okay, so... Okay, I'm definitely in a bit of a pickle here because I want to step on this trap. Oh, okay, that works perfectly. So I'll go for... I had to lose a card to not take damage, so that definitely messes me up a little bit. I'll just go for this. It'll be fast, and then I'll Stamina Potion it back. And then I can Empathetic Assault, and I just need a basic attack. So I'm going to use my Amulet of Life to heal 1. And then step on this trap, and that'll get me down to 1 health. That is one reason I would highly recommend it, an Amulet of Life as your head slot item. It is just really, really good for manipulating your health to get exactly to the value you want to be. It's also really good for removing the wound that you give yourself through careless charge. Okay, heal a little bit with Empathetic Assault. Take some damage from this guy, hopefully don't die. Beautiful. And now he will die the following turn. This guy goes for nothing hit, and now the path is open, so Red Thorn's going to start running away. So 3 turns to deal 10 damage, it's almost guaranteed to not happen. So we're going to run forward with the Berserker. Unfortunately, if I were on this square, I would be able to reach the Golem this turn, but I'm not, so I'm going to go with Gnawing Horde and hope that I'm slower than the Golem. But that's definitely not guaranteed. So, run forward right here, and I Stamina Potioned back my Resolute Stand. My cards are just messed up because I had to take some damage that I don't normally. Perfect. Golem's moving 2. The only thing he can do that would hit me would be his move and attack with range that will immobilize. But it's also faster than my Mind Thief here, which is really nice. So he's going to walk up towards my Berserker. And this guy will die. That guy unfortunately is going to catch up here, but yeah, he's not going to win. He can't kill Red Thorn. If I were worried about it, I could just send the Mind Thief back, but I'm really not. So push onto these traps all the way down to 2 health already. I could have Moon Earring to get my poison and wound back up, but that probably would have been the safest play, and maybe what I would have done in an actual run. But I really don't think that it's needed here. That Retaliate is actually going to be annoying. And then, yeah, here's a 15 speed card, so now we are 100% safe on Red Thorn. Unfortunately, I will have to use boots here to get to this guy, and then I want to wound myself. And I didn't even need to push him. I will go ahead and activate Defiance of Death. I'm not going to heal off this wound because I'm greedy. Just get by the door, but I don't need to open it yet. So both my characters can long rest now. I've taken a lot of damage on the Mind Thief. I think this is a perfect just example of how everything can go wrong in this scenario. But I almost feel like this is some of the worst RNG I could have possibly gotten. So it should be a very good example. I can lose Careless Charge here. I don't need it anymore. It did its one job for this entire run. And then we don't need Into the Night. So now my characters are in amazing position. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a Fatal Fury with Strength and Agony and a Fearsome Blade with Gnawing Horde. Eat my boots. Come up to this guy. Since I long rested, I have my Wound Dagger back. Oh, -2. So that's definitely bad luck, but this guy has even less move. So he's only moving 1, and he's obviously wounded. So he will die very easily. I can only take 2 damage here because I have to go down to 1, so I'm going to have to use my boots as well, but... Nice free kill. And then he moves so slowly. There's... Maybe it would be possible Redthorn would catch up. How far away is he? 1, 2, 3... The 3 is the most this guy can move. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Redthorn's safe no matter what. I can just go ahead and move closer to the door. And how about I heal and move closer to the door? That sounds good. A very safe play. I would have loved to just go on this turn, but I don't have my stamina potion since I had to use it earlier. And then resting would have been dangerous because or it would have been bad because I really want both of the cards I could have lost on a rest. Okay, that was risky. I shouldn't have short rested there because I really want Fatal Fury. Flurry of Axes will actually give me more move than Strength and Agony. And then, oh, I need Fearsome Blade. Don't really care about anything else. I just want Fearsome Blade. So come in. Oh, dang it! I didn't Moon Earring, so I don't have my wound as well. But I got plus damage. I think. Yeah. Okay. So 2 zeros kills with just a poison without even wounding. That guy dies to his wound. Oh, nice. You really want to take care of these shamans just because they're so annoying with their disarms and immobilizes, and then this archer can immobilize as well, and everything can just go horribly wrong. I should have used my amulet right there, and then I could have short rested and guaranteed got back my Fatal Fury, because now I have a 50-50 shot, and I lost it, but I didn't need it. I can just... Wow, really? I still have 2 charges of Defiance of Death left, too, so you really don't even need to use Defiance of Death. A little bit wasted. Let's wound this guy, just to make sure I get the kill with a -1. I also try not to use Eagle Eye Goggles too much, because I don't always have Eagle Eye Goggles on the Mind Thief. But even with me stopping to explain, that was just 9 minutes for Slave Pens, which is pretty dang good. But yeah, that is the easy way to beat Slave Pens. So, get out of here. Have a good one.